Hare Krishna, this is Navneet and I welcome you to Vyasa Astro channel. Maha Shivratri 2025 falls on Feb 26th and it begins at the Chaturdashi Tithi, 11:08 in the morning until next day, 8:54 a.m., Feb 27th. In this video, we'll talk about what you should be doing, some special mantras that can solve many problems of your life, and also a commitment from all my followers and viewers. In the month of Magha or Fagun, in the Chaturdashi Tithi of the Krishna Paksha, we have Maha Shivratri. What do you mean by Mahashivratri? I mean, we just know that it is the marriage of Shiva and Shakti, Ma Parvati, but that is the meaning that we have at a bhu level, at where we have very limited amount of knowledge to understand Mahashivratri. But actually, it is Alingan. Alingan means when the ultimate knowledge, which is Mahadev, which takes several forms, and the ultimate Shakti of all the Mahavidyas, when the knowledge and Shakti come together for the creation of this entire universe and many such, universes which we are not even aware of. That particular day is Mahashivratri. That is why it is considered one of the most powerful nights. Now imagine when the ultimate jnana, the ultimate knowledge, and ultimate Shakti come together in the form of Shiva and Shakti. Don't you think that all the Devi Devatas, all the spiritual, celestial energies and powers would be there to see that celebration? Or would be there to get that immense amount of blessing that we have on that particular day? Think about it. We are at Bhuloka, then there is a Bhuvaloka, and then there is a Swargaloka. So Shivratri has different meanings at all three different levels. For explaining us, we do it in a pictorial form of, manifested form of Shiva and manifested form of Shakti and getting married and together. That's for our limited knowledge. But it is actually where, you have everything of the world, of the universe, and many such universes coming together. Now, when you have this one night, when everything comes together, this particular tithi is given to planet Shukra, Venus, Chaturdashi tithi. Why it is given to Venus? Because nobody is bigger devotee than Venus. It is the Shukracharya, not even Brihaspati. I've said this in my previous videos as well. Shukra did that tapasya for 12,000 years and got that Sanjeevani of Mahamrityunjaya. The first eligibility was Devaguru Brihaspati. But Devaguru Brihaspati said that, look, my life is teaching. My life is doing all the pariharas and, all the, you know, all the spiritual ceremonies for all the devatas. What will I do in hospitals? What will I do in the 12th house? Although it belongs to me, but why don't you bring Shukracharya and make him exalted there so that he can go to all the hospitals and he can give that Sanjeevani, Mahamrityunjaya to the people who are suffering. And Mahamrityunjaya is for highest level of detachment. If you want that there should be no fear of death, the mantra that you must do is Mahamrityunjaya. And Shukra has no fear of death. Praying to Shukra gives you that strength, that vision. that Mrityu is something which is the ultimate truth, but just a disintegration of body and soul, which will be integrated again. And in between that disintegration to the integration, there will be someone known as Shiva. That ultimate knowledge with Shiva and Shakti will be with you. That's the meaning of Maha Shivratri. And on this very day, I will give you all the timings and everything in the last of this video, but there is first commitment that I want from every one of you, just for one day, which is tomorrow. If you can do 108 malas of Namah Shivaya, the Panchakshari mantra, and if you are initiated by a guru or by a mentor, only if you are initiated, then you can do Om Namah Shivaya. 108 rounds. I'm not saying 108 times. 108 rounds means one round is 108. So you multiply 108 by 108. 108 malas of Namah Shivaya if you are not initiated. If you are initiated, Om Namah Shivaya. That's just the base that you have to create for tomorrow, the Maha Shivratri 2025. But I'll share five more important mantras, and you have to choose this mantra depending upon what is going on in your life. What is the problem that you're facing? You see, I believe there are five problems. The first problem is creativity. And creativity has a very large domain. You may want to create an organization, a company, an opportunity for yourself, a job for yourself, or probably you want to create children, you want to have family, you want to have, uh, you want to have that relationship with someone, or even if you want to create some spirituality within yourself. And that's the first problem that I see, which is missing in the followers and the people that I meet every day, or the consultations that I do, that a lot of horoscopes are missing on creativity. So the mantra that one should do tomorrow and then take it to next Mahashivratri, do one mala every day, is that one single mantra. Om Sadyojataya Namaha. Sadyojataya is the face of Shiva that gives you creativity. The second problem that we have is relationships. We are suffering in relationships. Parents, children, wife, husband, colleagues, friends, siblings, everywhere. There's a lot of relationship problem. The mantra is Om Vam Devaya Namaha. Do it, one mala. You see how your relationships will improve within that 1 year from this Mahashivratri to the next Mahashivratri with a complete surrender and commitment. That sankalpa. Hold the water in your hand and do this sankalpa, that one mala of Om Vam Devaya Namaha, and give me feedback in 1 year how relationships will be settled. If you are missing with some negative energy, negative people, negative thoughts, black magic, all that negative energy around you all the time, you're not able to come out of that laziness. You cannot, take your thoughts into actions. You can't manifest. For that, there's one mantra that you do is Om Aghorai Namah. And if you have problems with your knowledge, you want jnana, and that knowledge is not coming to you, that wisdom is not coming to you, you're not able to upgrade yourself. When you go to office, when you work, you say that, oh, I'm not knowledgeable. I don't know how I'm working. It's like the grace. But one day, it is the time to attain knowledge and wisdom. Om Tat Purushaya Namah. Because it is the face of Shiva when we use the Shiva Gayatri. The only face that we use is Tat Purushaya because it is giver of complete Gayatri, complete knowledge. And if you are missing in purity, Om Ishanaya Nama, do this one mala. And if you think you need all five, do all five every day. For our Shiv Mahapuran students, we use special bijas before these mantras, which I cannot give it to the people here on this platform because it requires certain sadhanas and protocols and certain initiation by a guru or a teacher, which we do together to enhance our creativity and intelligence and stay away from black magic and relationships and knowledge. We have specific bijas that we use before these mantras, but that need certain protocol, certain rules, and certain regulations. But if you do these simply by these are the nama mantras which are allowed, just taking the name. Tat Purushaya for knowledge, Vamadeva for relationships, Aghara for healing yourself, self healing. If you have diseases, if you have problems, health problems, Om Aghoraya Nama and see the result. If you're missing in creativity, Om Sadyojataya Nama. And you'll see that how every day by day, as the day passes, your creativity will increase. The dukkha, the tears, the rudra, they will be taken care of. So now I'll give you the timings for the for the puja. So Chaturdashi Tithi, Feb 26th, Buddhavara, Wednesday. It starts at 11:08 in the morning and it is there till Chaturdashi Tithi is 27th Feb 2025. It's 8:54 a.m. So this is Indian Standard Time and the Panchang is taken from Delhi. So the Prathama, there are pahars in which we do the puja, means the sections of the time. So the first auspicious time starts at 6:42, p.m. and up till 9:47 p.m. That's the first, section, the pahar of the time of the night of the Shivratri. The second one is from 9:47 p.m. to 12:52 a.m. So 00:52 a.m. Then 00:52 a.m. to 3:58 a.m., which is Feb 27th. Western time has already started. And then 3:58 a.m. to 7:03 a.m. is the last time for the puja. And there is something known as Nishitkal, the most auspicious time, which starts at 11:51 p.m. on Feb 26th until 00:41 a.m. Do not miss this time. Do not miss this time. And again, if you are keeping the fast, which is very, very important, you must keep that fast. And there's a time that you can, conclude your fast, which is says Parana of the fast. So Parana should be done on Feb 27th, 7:03 in the morning until 8:54 a.m. in the morning. So these are the auspicious times. The Bhadra is from 11:23 in the morning until 10:20 next day. And Bhadra is in the Patala. It's the very powerful, auspicious time to do your prayers. Agni is in the Akasha. Agni is in the sky. So under these circumstances, do not do any havan, where you do any fire ritual, but do Rudra Abhishekam. Right? Make that Shivalinga, that Alingam very beautiful, decorate it. Do 108 malas of Namah Shivaya and Om Namah Shivaya if you're initiated, and these five beautiful, things that I've said you for enhancing your creativity, relationships, self-healing, right? Knowledge, Paramagyana, right? And purity. Wish you a very, very happy Maha Shivratri in advance. Lot of love to you. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much.